Alright, welcome back everybody. Aesop Grimm here, and this is a continuation of our first chronicle in the Mass Effect Legendary series. Get my stopwatch going, again, just for myself to know how long I've been recording. Today we're going to try and do some more side missions and continue to get that section of the quest log cleared out.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Alright, well, cool. Let's go ahead and zoom out of here. I didn't actually mean to access this map yet. I wanted to show you on assignments here. We have these Citadel assignments. All of those are Citadel based for when we return to the Citadel. Then we have UNC Valuable Minerals, which is just a general ongoing, looks like we're at 2 of 20 on light metals, 3 of 20 on heavy metals, 3 of 20 on rare earths, and 4 of 6 on gases. And then right here, UNC Asari Diplomacy, investigate mercenaries. So we had met with Nasana in the embassy lounge on the Presidium level of the Citadel, and she wants us to go investigate mercenaries in the Macedon system and the Artemis Tau cluster. Okay. Artemis Tau, Macedon. Okay, Artemis Tau. Macedon. Warning, level 1 pressure hazard. Sharjila has a very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Its temperate surface is mainly composed of alumina with deposits of sulfur. Comm buoys in the system have recently logged a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. Sharjila has an extensive silicon-based oxygen-breathing ecology. It's got a pretty gorgeous sunset here, very vibrant. Heavily populated areas are covered with fine silica dust, the respiratory byproduct of the world's higher animal forms. High-speed surface winds, often laden with abrasive silica dust, present a hazard. In areas where the wind deposits a great deal of silica, footing can be treacherous. EVAs are discouraged. I wonder if that's what our vehicle is. Okay, before landing, let's take a look at the other planets. We got Porolon. Porolon is an enormous terrestrial planet, half again the size of Earth. Despite its thick atmosphere, the weak output of the red dwarf Macedon leaves its surface biting cold. The crust is mainly composed of silica, but significant deposits of iron and other industrial metals are present. These lodes may prove rich enough to be profitably mined, despite the heavy gravity. You can survey it. You were scanning the planet Porolon when a strange signal came from orbit. Navigator Presley determined the signal was from an ancient beacon. Your salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of Matriarch Delenaga's writings in its storage compartment. Okay. Next, we got 2 more planets to look at. Patavig. Patavig is the second of the Macedon system's giant terrestrial planets, and by far the more interesting. Most of the surface is covered by a vast sea of liquid ammonia, in which a unique aquatic ammonia-based biosphere has developed. While the frozen continents are largely bereft of life, a rich bounty of complex organisms, mainly larger than a human, flourish in the chilly, toxic seas. While dreadfully inhospitable to humans, Patavig is suitable for colonization by the Volus. Negotiations between the Systems Alliance and the Volus patrons, the Turian hierarchy, have made good progress. Okay. Next. Fargalus. Fargalus is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with an abundance of airborne hydrocarbons. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of xenon gas deposit. Nice. Okay, back to Sharjila then. And we will go ahead and land. Take our usual team. Okay, let's check this area first. I want to kind of keep an eye on my vehicle shields and stuff to see if the silica creates a constant degradation over time. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Wait a minute. Okay, I was thinking we might have a baddie here.
Ready.
Manual. Maybe here. Shoot. Got it. Next is going to be the question mark. There we go. I was looking for that sun. That's just basically a lens flare, huh? Looks good, though. Sorry, capsule. Matriarch's writings recovered. It's not clear who lived here, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Dilanaga's writings. Alright, we'll create a save point here. And not that we really need it, but we'll go ahead and set a marker right there. Oh. I think this might be a deposit of some sort. that didn't show up on the map until we got close to it.
Heading to position.
Successfully surveyed large deposit of thorium. Okay, pardon me while I mute Mike. Okay. And we're ready to rock and roll again. You can see the base from here. Shields are hurting. You actually dead? Oh yeah, he was on fire. One more left. I did not see you. Time to heal up. R. That was a pretty well-armed bunker.
Let's take them out.
Get up there. Let's see. Can we get a singularity field on them? Singularity. You could sabotage on him. Then I'm gonna try and detonate with throw. I don't know if that actually detonates or not. Get up against the wall. Just picking them off. Okay, so now, how many are in there? There's still a bunch. But I'm going to try going barrier. And then bring my shotgun up.
Catching you up.
Unbelievable.
I will destroy you!
Yeah.
I will destroy
you! Okay. Well, there's my dry run. Alright, resume last save. I really feel like I should have been able to get that. There's an abundance of clearance and stuff. Cover, I should say. Okay. You are going to go right there. You're going to go right there. Yeah. I didn't use anybody's abilities. Let's see, right there. Throw. Fire, man, fire. What can I do here? I could put a warp on right there. And then
powering up.
Shotgun.
Lost shields.
Fire? Maybe? Any day? Oh my god. Get over here for cover. Let's see, nowhere else really to...
Huddle up.
Charging up.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm definitely not using my abilities like I need to. I don't have a setup that I want. It's not symmetrical or whatever. got myself. Okay, this is going a lot better. I think I got 2 upstairs right there. I'm going to keep Liara and Garrus where they're at to provide cover fire.
On me.
Let's see, barrier.
On me.
Area secured.
Okay, now we got stuff down at the bottom that we can collect. Everybody's doing okay on medicine. Take all that. I now realize that upstairs isn't going to be where we go to continue the pathway. It's down there. So I need to... Oh, I was wrong. There is a pathway through. I want to make sure there's nothing to collect up here. Okay. Last look at downstairs. Oh, really? Description skill is too low. That's rare. Oh, we have points to spend, though. Should I go up on? Further increases blast radius and damage of Master Carnage. Increases marksman damage bonuses. Go tactical armor. Okay. Liara can finish for first aid. Significantly increases the amount of health restored by first aid. And let's increase her barrier. Then Garrus, we need the electronics. Nothing in first aid. Oh, decryption. Further increases the radius and strength of sabotage. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't quite get through there. Boy. Yeah. Override using 25. Omni Gel. Ah. Yeah. I got it. Got a lot of loot. We only have 3 meta gels, so... You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and Nasana Dantius, an important ambassador on the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Nasana with this. Okay, now let's go downstairs and check that door. More loot. Got some armor. More armor. Man, we got a lot of stuff. Is there any way around here? No back wall? No. Okay, we're done. That looks like something that should be retrievable by me, but I don't think I can get it. Can't jump up on any of this. Return to the Normandy. So we got a grip of missions to go back to the Citadel about. Citadel. In progress, Citadel. Asari writings. Keep searching until you find all of the missing writings. We've got 4 of 10. Doctor at risk. Find the doctor. Head to the Newton system in the Kepler Verge and warn the doctor. Kepler Verge. That sounds like something that would be a long way away. Newton and Herschel.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
Former scientists. Sounds like someone has a project they'd like to keep secret.
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on Akuz. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by thresher maws. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
That can't be a coincidence.
There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
Okay, so we got Antaram here. Though Antaram's surface is uncomfortably hot, its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere and abundant shallow seas make it an ideal candidate for habitation by most known species. Unfortunately, the orbit of the moon of Thonal has been slowly decaying since the system coalesced. Its proximity is beginning to have tidal effects, and its dynamo-like revolution through Antaram's magnetic field is generating increasing powerful electrical storms. While some have suggested emplacement of mass effect drives in an attempt to lighten the moon and correct its orbit, the scale of such a project, tens of thousands of drives costing enough to bankrupt the governments of all the Citadel races, make it a pipe dream. A multiracial effort is underway to catalog and preserve the unique genetic diversity of Antaram's vibrant young biosphere. Exogeny Corporation, Haywan Genomics represent the Alliance's share of the effort. Sesmos. Sesmos is an ice dwarf world, its surface composed almost entirely of frozen water. Normally, a planetoid this small would not rate inclusion on the system's charts, but Sesmos' unusually large and beautiful ring of ice crystals has made it a popular subject for visual artists. The ring is the result of a glancing equatorial impact, which left a large trench and threw a great deal of melted water into the atmosphere. The rings are a temporary feature that will completely decay in a few thousand years. Interesting. Clinkori. Clinkori is a rock and ice planet with an atmosphere composed of chlorine and argon. The frozen surface is mainly composed of potassium with deposits of iron. Clinkori is famously claimed by the eccentric Volus billionaire Kumun Shoal. He claims that a vision of a higher being told him to seek on Clinkori the lost crypts of beings of light. These entities were supposedly created at the dawn of time to protect organic life from synthetic machine devils. Shoal has been excavating on Clinkori's toxic surface for 2 decades at great expense. No government has valued the world enough to evict his small army of mercenaries. Matriarch's writings recovered. Scans of the planet Clinkori revealed the cockpit of a Volus trading vessel. There are no signs of the rest of the ship, but the salvage team discovered one of Matriarch Delenaga's writings in the ship's systems. Alright. Oh, one more. Junkro. Junkro is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sodium in its upper atmospheres. Like Uranus and the Sol System, it is tipped on its side. Its north pole facing the star Newton. This gas giant appears to have a large concentration of hydrogen. And we will land on Antram. All right. Head for the question mark first. So it looks more like a cold climate, but remember they told us it's unusually warm. And I think what we're seeing in the air, what I might have thought was snow at first, given the way the sky looks, it's actually like angel flowers. Uh-oh. Okay, life. Not baddies. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Ah. Come on. 2 seconds. I'm not gonna make it. Try it again. I should be able to get through there. It's unclear what happened to this Turian. He had an ancient paper book with the Boaster Outpost insignia printed on the cover. Now we're going to go here. I think the flowers that I'm thinking of they're not called angel flowers. I think they're called angel dust. Although that's a drug name also. I can't recall. I haven't said that name since I was a kid, you know. I mean, I've seen them all over my whole life, but I don't think I've actually said the name of what they are since I was a little kid. Oh, we're under attack. They have an excellent position. So I guess we're going to take that out first. Oh, I think he died on the fall. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm sure there's an entrance right there. Let's go check out the other stuff first. Looks like maybe dual suns up there. There's a couple lens flares. Criminy. Okay, and then somewhere down in this area, there's a deposit for us to gather. Cowabunga.
Moving out.
Palladium. Did you guys see me deftly dodge that last one as I jogged to the left? That's some high skill level on display there. Now let's see if I can take advantage of basic cover options and rudimentary tactics of movement and covering fire. All right, what do we do here? Go. Let's save. You're tough to figure out, a sorry. I want you to go right there. She just won't do it. Okay, fine. Okay, we have a base set up here.
Shield disabled. Now I'm ready.
Let's see, I want to put warp on you.
disabled.
Let's see, where can I take cover at? Right here. They coming to me? They are not. I think there's well, there's a few.
You must die.
Go, go, go!
Vigil deployed.
Dang, man. Huh. Okay, I need to get cover. Whoa! I got sniped. Okay. I gotta bring them into a kill zone. What's happening? I know what's happening. I'm flanked. They're able to come in on me from two different directions. I have to defend against both. I need a way. Probably I need to pull him into here. That's not great for him. That's not a good spot. I don't know. I can give it a try. It just seems real iffy. They're not going to take the bait. Alright, that's one down. They got good defense. Oh, man, I didn't... Man, I worked for that one, too. I didn't realize I was that low on health. I don't feel like I'm hitting very accurately. Yeah. I also don't think my melee seems to be doing anything, and I've put points into having my melee be strong, but I haven't been able to look at their energy level, but it looks to me like I'm missing. That's what the animation looks like. This is a tough group to crack. They're really well defended. I wonder if I relocated over there. Oh yeah, he's gonna melee me. Warp. Throw. The worst tactic I have to deal with that I don't do well with at all is whenever the enemy swarms me. I do not know what to do when that happens. It's been so bad for me. I need to use maybe lift. Singularity is going to have to be a key. I just, guys, I don't know what else to do. This is going to be a long grind. And dead. Highly defensed humans and 2 Krogans. That's a lot.
Got a shot.
Right there. Takes him so long, so very long to switch to weapons.
They're in my sight. Lock on.
Oh, come on.
Need a target.
How'd that guy build up health that fast? That's a ridiculously speedy recovery.
Look out!
Carnage. Come to me, Garrus. There's a sniper back here, right? Whoa! Okay, well, that was luck. I don't really think I can claim that as anything else. It's just kind of how the cookie crumbled for me on that one. Got the shotgun up, okay.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
What are you talking about? Why do you want to kill this man?
Want? What I want is my life back. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Akuz brought to justice.
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
Alright, bud.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Akuz. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this.
Oh, that's big.
They treated me like a lab animal. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
I can arrest him. He'll answer for his crimes in court.
Weren't you listening? He was part of a secret organization. I don't know what Cerberus is, but they'll never let their operation become public. This is the only way. Are you helping me, or are you killing me?
Well, he's probably telling the truth. Just kind of from what I know about Cerberus, or what I remember about Cerberus. But our guy doesn't know, Shepard doesn't know, and I would not, I don't like the idea of street justice. Unless the rule of law has completely broken down. Because I'm not going to say street justice is always wrong. When you live in a place where you have a two-tier justice system, or there is no law and it's up to the citizenry to make the law, then I don't know what else you're going to do, you know? It seems like that's sort of what it defaults to. And I've lived in some neighborhoods where the police just weren't going to be able to answer everything. It was up to the neighborhood to hold people accountable. And it did. But whenever you do have a system available, I don't think you can allow for this kind of a quote-unquote trial. So I'm going to shoot the soldier.
I can't let you murder him. I'm sorry.
I thought I was dead. Thank you. Here, for your trouble. I don't think I'll ever forget that madman's face.
I didn't save you out of charity. You people need to be exposed. You're under arrest.
But you can't do that!
Watch me. Joker, let the 5th Fleet know we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tim's dead eyes are still pinched with frustration and rage. The scientist, eyeing the corpse with distaste, dabs his face with a cloth. For better or worse, the situation is resolved. There's a right way of doing things, and a wrong way of doing things. And there are ramifications and ripple effects that echo on for decades on end, based on whether or not you handled things correctly. Nobody's got a crystal ball, but that's why you have principles. Principles are there for exactly the kinds of murky, gray, unknowable situations where you don't have any available black and white precedent. Principles are the guidelines that will hopefully, if you have correct principles, set you up for the best opportunity to, looks like we have an exclamation point here. The best opportunity to get the best result, I guess. That's why I never liked the idea of, I don't know what they call it these days or if the name has changed, but it used to be called situational ethics. It's basically a Machiavellian approach. I think I've mentioned before, another way that it's been referred to is realpolitik. And you can see in history clear-cut examples of that system of thought being, I guess, rather expedient and resulting in some really good things, I suppose. But I don't know. I think more often than not, it doesn't. I think even whenever it does, there are hidden, unknown implications, so like the Roman Empire, very pragmatic. How could you argue with those results? Lasted 1,000 years, ruled a whole lot of territory, did have a system of law, but they were willing to bend. I think there are hidden dilemmas that are sometimes hard to map out in the historical results, but you can see it in people's lives. Let's go ahead and hit save. I don't know if that makes sense to everybody, but that was an interesting situation right there. It got me talking, obviously. All right, off screen, I'm going to go handle weapon distribution and omni-gel production, and that'll be that for this episode. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thanks for coming by the channel, and I will see you in the next episode where this story continues.